Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video I haven't done before, but I saw my good friend Cheryl do her top 10 summer fragrances, and I thought that's such a good idea, a fun video, something different. I've been doing a ton of trying new makeup videos, and I want to just talk about fragrance, something that I love that I don't often talk about on my channel. So I'm going to go over 10 summer fragrances that I'm loving. I have a huge range here in terms of price. I have some very affordable mid-price range and then some high-end. I will link everything I talk about today in my description box. I would also love to hear, what are your go-to summer fragrances? Maybe there's some that I'm missing. If you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you want more fragrance content, and let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to start out with a fragrance that I recently purchased, I would say a couple months ago, and fell in love and actually got a backup. Part of the reason I got a backup is because I'm using it a lot, but also it's affordable. This is one of the more affordable options that I'm going to mention today, and you can get it at Target. So this is the MIXPAR Vanilla Bourbon fragrance. This is $18.99 for 1.7 ounces. They also do have oil pens if you want to try them out. I have to say, I'm so impressed with this fragrance. The price is amazing. It smells like a high-end perfume, and it's very versatile. This is a great mixing perfume. You can use this with your beachy scents or your marshmallow scents or your vanilla scents, or if you have a scent that maybe is a little bit more spicy but it's a little bit too much for you and you want to bring it down and make it more sweet, this is the perfect scent to layer, but I also love to wear it alone. The description of this scent is a warm vanilla cloud spiked with a hint of mellow oak infused bourbon. The key notes are bergamot, jasmine, apple blossom, Madagascar, vanilla bean, and sandalwood. So I can tell you this is very sweet, but not sickly sweet. It's very musky, sweet, cozy, but there's a little bit of spice. It's that bourbon and that apple blossom that gives it just a little bit of spice. It's not overly spicy. If you like a really spicy, heavy scent, I don't think you would like this. I think this is a perfect scent for summer because it's cozy, it melts into the skin, it just smells intoxicating. That's the way that I describe it. So really just think of a deep vanilla with a little bit of like an apple spice, and that's what this smells like. I've just adored it. I feel like I can mix it with most of my perfumes in my collection. The price is right, and I really feel like it's a great base fragrance for anybody that's new to fragrance or really wants to layer and mix perfumes. I have another vanilla fragrance that I wanted to feature. This has quickly become a staple for me, and it's quite similar to the vanilla bourbon with a little bit of a twist. This is from a brand called Skylar. You can get this at Sephora, and this is Vanilla Sky. So this will run you $78 for 1.7 ounces. They also have a mini size available. They describe this as a warm and sweet gourmand. The key notes are cappuccino, vanilla, and caramelized cedar. That's exactly what this smells like. It is a really musky, soft vanilla, but there's a hint of cappuccino, and you can get that caramelized cedar as well. They also have a candle in this, which I've gone through, I think 2 now. I have 1 backup. To me, this is an everyday, comforting, cozy scent that I can throw on and go throughout the day. I get kind of whiffs of it. It's just very sweet, musky. I get that caramel backing, and it's a light scent. So I feel like, again, you could mix it. Really anybody could use this, and it's not like an overwhelming, offensive scent. It's not mature. It's just very light and airy and has that sweet vanilla base. So when I think about summer fragrances, I love coconut, and I have really gotten more into it as I've gotten older. I used to be very much into very fruity scents, and now I'm moving more into the more vanilla, coconut, marshmallow realm. I have 2 fragrances here to talk about that are coconut based. They smell incredible. So let's start with the lighter one, I would say, of the 2, the more kind of youthful, throw on and go daytime. So this is from KKW Fragrance, and this was one of the collaborations with Kylie. So this is the Pink Lips. So this fragrance retails for $40, and you do get 30 mils, so a little bit over an ounce. The price is really not bad, and I have to say I've fallen in love with a lot of KKW fragrances. Now there's been some duds, but there's some favorites here. So they describe this as a solar floral coconut. Mandarin and Italian bergamot are playfully revealed with flirty notes of flower and gardenia. Delicious cocktail of coconut swirled into pink musks, sandalwood, and liquid amber. That is exactly what this is, but I would say this is very heavy on the coconut. So what I smell here is coconut, pink musk with a touch of a floral backing. This smells like a beach to me. It is just a light suntan coconut scent. That musk really comes out very light. You could use this every single day. It's more of a daytime fragrance. I wouldn't say it's like a mature fragrance at all. This is very lighthearted, throw on and go. I tend to prefer very lighthearted scents because I can get a headache with really heavy mature scents. So this is not a surprise to me, but again, great mixing one as well. If you'd like to mix this with vanilla or whatever you're wearing, this could even mix again with more of those fruity florals because it has that floral backing. But this is a staple for me in the summertime if I was going to a cookout, and it just smells honestly like you've been at the beach all day with a little bit of like a pink musk and floral undertone. So this has been a favorite for me for a while. I've had some really fun staples from KKW Fragrance, but this is probably my top pick from them for summer. This next fragrance, I fell in love the second I smelled it. I knew this was going to be a hit, and I feel like people are going crazy over it. This is the brand new release from CAPPUCCINO. So this is the sister brand to Huda Beauty, and this is called the Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. This will retail for $100, so this is more pricey for 1.7 ounces. The packaging on this is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a mirrored light rose gold. So they describe this as a warm floral, and it says the key notes are coconut, jasmine, and vanilla bourbon. So are we shocked? It says creamy sandalwood and sweet white florals topped with milky coconut and whipped together with vanilla bourbon. This is essentially like the Kylie and KKW, but more mature. It has more depth and it has more of that floral backing. The KKW Kylie Pink Lips is very soft, everyday. Throw it in your bag if you're going to the beach. Creamy coconut with a little bit of the pink musk. This one from CAPPUCCINO is like the grown sister. It's more unique, it has more depth, it's more mature, but it still has that sweetness to it. There's a lot wrapped up in here. I can smell the coconut, but then I smell the white floral, but then I also smell that like whipped vanilla bourbon. This is a beautiful fragrance if you're having a beach wedding or if you're going out with your girlfriends, you're on vacation. The bottle is gorgeous, and I have to say it's just very decadent. It's much stronger as well. So a few sprays of this will go throughout the day. This is a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more special, but it is more expensive as well. It really smells incredible. Coconut with a little bit of white floral and that vanilla bourbon. I'm in love with this. When I was thinking of my top picks for summer fragrances, of course I thought of the warm vanilla, the creamy coconut, but I also have a couple of fresh aquatic citrus scents to mention. The first one, again, from Skylar. This is Salt Air. This is gonna run you $78 for 1.7 ounces. You can also get a mini size. This is described as a fresh aquatic. The key notes are driftwood, sea salt, and seaweed. When I heard seaweed, I was like, what? That doesn't sound like it smells good, but they describe this as the ease of summer with seascape elements like salt and sandalwood. Salt Air will send you to your favorite ocean escape. And I totally agree. It smells like the ocean. And I think it is because that sea salt. So it has that driftwood beachy scent, but the sea salt really gives it a little bit of, I don't know, like you're at the beach, like the ocean, not in a fishy type smell or, you know, that kind of smell. It's more of a like salt beachy air smell, very light aquatic, more of a fresh scent. And I feel like, again, a good mixing scent. You can mix this with something that has coconut in it to give you kind of the best of both worlds, but this is a very aquatic, beachy scent. If you're going to the beach, this will mix well with your suntan lotion, and it just smells like easy breezy salt air, exactly what it says. So it may not be for everyone, but it really is a great beachy scent that's a little bit different because it does have that salt element. My second pick for a really aquatic beachy scent, this is from Atelier Cologne, and this is called Lemon Island. So this will run you $142 for 3.3 ounces, or you can get the 1 ounce size I have here for $80. They have a mini as well. This is available at Sephora, and they describe this as a fresh floral. I don't really smell floral. So the key notes are lemon, jasmine, and vanilla infusion. This also has notes of green lemon in it, giving it the name Lemon Island. This is very much a beachy vacation scent. I definitely smell the lemon, but I do get that salty jasmine coming through, again, like you're at the beach, like the ocean, but then it has that sweet dry down of the vanilla. And this is very unisex in my opinion. Of course, anybody can wear whatever they want, but my husband's actually worn this as well. It's just very fresh, aquatic. You get that lemon, but it's not overly citrus, and you get that breezy salt air kind of scent scent to it. It definitely smells like vacation to me. It's uplifting, quite strong as well, so you don't need a lot and it lingers all day. It is more expensive, but it really just takes you to the feel of being on vacation. So next I have two floral scents that I want to mention. These are very uplifting, very juicy, a little bit tart, but a little bit sweet. I don't tend to love florals because they give me a headache a lot of the time, but these are more of like an uplifting, bright, fruity floral type of scents. So the first one, again, I know I'm a broken record, but Skylar really kills it with the light summer fragrances. This is Magic Bloom, one of their newer fragrances to their collection. And the top notes are pear, yuzu, and magnolia. This is a bright, juicy, and mood-altering fragrance. It's very uplifting, and I totally agree with that. It's not a sharp floral or like a bouquet of flowers, not like a rose floral. It's more of a sweet, juicy floral. There's a little bit of that tart because I think of the pear. Just a really pretty floral, but a very young, lively floral. This is not a heavy floral that's going to give you a headache, which that's what tends to happen to me with heavy florals. It's not a rose floral. This is more of like a pear, magnolia, light, breezy floral. A little bit of that fresh, I wouldn't say citrus, but maybe just a little bit. This is just a great, again, beachy, throw it on and go. If you like more of those juicy, sweet florals, you will really like this. The other floral fragrance I wanted to mention, I immediately thought of when I was thinking of summer fragrances. I feel like this is a great everyday, daytime, fruity floral scent. And I actually just have a sample from Scentbird. I work with them from time to time, but I actually am subscribed to them, so I do get to choose my scents. It's a really nice way for me to try new stuff. And then if I really love it, I'll buy the full size. So this is from a brand called Nest, New York, and this is Wild Poppy. You can get this at Sephora. 1.7 ounces is $76. They do have a smaller size. This is described as a fruity floral. It has rose de grasse, Himalayan jasmine, and pear. Those are the top notes. It captures the evolution of a poppy flower from bud to blossom by blending rose de grasse and jasmine with the luscious aromas of pear, raspberry, and apricot. So it really is a fruity floral. I would say it's more fruity than floral. You definitely get a little bit of that rose in there, but to me, it is more of just a bright, fruity floral scent, that jasmine, that pear. It's sweet, but it's a little bit tart, a little bit juicy. Again, daytime fragrance, and this one is strong. A couple sprays and you're good to go. So this is one of those that you do not need a lot and it'll get you through the day. Nest is more of a niche brand, but they do have some really nice scents, but it's available at Sephora, so I will link it down below. This next scent I feel like would be perfect for those of you that love a musky, sweet scent. This is very sweet, very light, airy, and I got this recently from Target, RIP my wallet. Every time I go in there, I walk out with like $300 worth of stuff and I'm like, what happened? I blacked out. But this is from Pacifica and it's called Dream Moon. So this is gonna run you $21.99 for 1 ounce, and I think this is the only size. It doesn't come with a cap, which I thought was weird. Like, it comes in a box, but there's no cap. This is the closest I've found to Baccarat 540, like alarmingly similar. This is almost like if Ariana Grande Cloud had a baby with Baccarat. So this scent is described as a floral woody musk, and the top notes are patchouli, sandalwood, and pink rose. I 100% agree. It's a woody, musky scent. It almost smells like cotton candy to me. Again, very similar to Ariana Grande Cloud. Less marshmallowy though. This one definitely has a different like sandalwood undertone to it. I could see this being unisex because of the woody notes, and it definitely has a little bit of that aquatic feel to it. It's a little bit sweeter than Baccarat. It really does remind me of like sophisticated cotton candy, if you can imagine that. It's quite sexy as well. I could see this daytime or also at nighttime. Again, if you're on vacation, summer vibes, it really does melt into your skin, and it does smell pretty delicious. I mean, it's like a musky, woody cotton candy. What's not to like? And lastly, I could not talk about my top summer fragrances without talking about this because I feel like it's such a staple cult favorite scent. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Spray. Now, I did pick up the actual fragrance, and I honestly prefer the spray. I think it lasts longer and it's more affordable. So the spray is going to run you $32 for 8.1 ounces. They also have a mini size. I've gone through multiple minis and repurchased just the full size. This is a body fragrance mist bursting with pistachio and salted caramel to be used on body, hair, and lingerie. That's what it says. This is summer in a bottle, truly, and you can mix this as well. It is so comforting, so cozy, very warm. You have that salted caramel, but that pistachio. Truly, if you want to smell incredible, you just douse yourself in this and keep it moving. I love this so much, and again, it's a good mixer as well. Very similar to the vanilla fragrances I talked about in the beginning, but this really does have that caramel, but it's salted, so it gives it a little bit of that beachy vibe. This really does smell incredible. It has a cult following for a reason. They also have the Boom Boom cream as well, and shower gels. I have all of it. I just love it all. It's perfect to spray on and go, but I just prefer the actual body spray because I feel like you get a better bang for your buck. Okay guys, so those are my top 10 fragrance picks for the summertime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what your top pick is or your favorites are. Maybe there's some that I need to try. I will link all of the fragrances I talked about today down below in my description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.